Today we'll be reviewing some coffee with Coke in it. Whose idea was this? Hello there, YouTube. I'm Cody and welcome back to another Saturday energy drink review. Today we have something strange. I don't even want to call it special, just very strange. We have Coca-Cola with coffee. And trust me, guys, I'm a fan of Coca-Cola. I'm a fan of coffee. But never have I ever considered putting the two together, and it's really not something off the top of my head I'm imagining being good together. But we have three flavors of the Coca-Cola with coffee. We got the vanilla, we got the caramel, and we have a dark blend over here, which we will be tasting all three of them for you today. But first, we will go through the normal format. We're going to go over what this new drink is and why they would even think of this idea. We're going to go over how it feels when you drink an entire can energy-wise, and then finally, the bulk of the video, we'll be tasting all three of these, and I'll be giving them each a final flavor rating at the end of the review. And before we jump into this extremely strange energy review, do me a favor, guys, go down below, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, takes 2 seconds, and we're coming up on 900 plus subs, which is huge for the monetization number, so please do that for me. Drop a like and drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of these Coca-Cola with coffee drinks. Okay, guys, so Coca-Cola with coffee. A quick browse over the can, we can get an idea what this drink is. We get great Coca-Cola taste blended with rich, luxurious coffee. And then underneath it says it's literally Coke with coffee, and then this one has vanilla flavors, this one has caramel flavors, and this one is literally just coffee with other natural flavors. And that's really all there is to it, I think. I didn't know these drinks were coming out. Somebody randomly showed me them, and I'm like, that sounds weird. They don't even market it as like an energy drink. It's literally just Coke with coffee in it. I mean, they kind of put them in the store with the Coke Energies because you can kind of tell it looks like a Coke Energy off the rip, which I don't know how I haven't reviewed those yet. I'll probably review those in a future video. But we'll go into how this drink probably feels. I mean, we only have 70 calories, and then the caffeine number is something that really interested me. It's only 69 milligrams of caffeine per 12 fluid ounces, which is one whole can. That's pretty much the same as a regular can of Coke. So you're not going to be buying this for the coffee boost of energy. It's going to give you the same energy as a can of Coke. So, I mean, how does it feel? It's not really going to feel too special. Perhaps if you're one of those people out there that's a little more sensitive to caffeine, you don't have caffeine too often, you do get a caffeine boost from soda, you may see a little bit of a boost from this. I really can't imagine it being any different from a regular can of soda. I mean, a regular cup of coffee is 100 milligrams of caffeine, to put it in perspective. So around 70, you're still getting less caffeine than one single generic 8 to 12 ounce cup of coffee. So, I mean, energy-wise, not going to feel too crazy. So I imagine the main thing they want you to buy these for is for the taste, which we're going to get into in the next section here for a second. But I feel like the marketing is also so that people buy these imagining, oh, I'm going to get an energy boost from it. It's right next to the Coke Energy, and I like coffee, so I should go with that one. But, yeah, it's 70 milligrams caffeine, guys, and that's consistent with all of them, so don't expect a huge energy boost. But let's get into how these odd drinks taste. And once again, the flavor rundown, we have the dark blend, and I imagine there's a regular blend, so there's probably 4 flavors, because why would you make a dark blend coffee drink without a mild or a medium blend coffee drink? So I imagine there's another one of those, but we only have the 3. And then again, we have the vanilla flavor of the Coke with the coffee, and then finally the caramel, which we will save for last. I don't know whether I should be excited or what to try these. Again, I have not had them. I bought them. I'm like, I think it's just better to get into these on camera. So we're gonna go with the dark blend first. Right off the rip, it kind of just smells like Coke, but Coke's a pretty overpowering type of drink, so let's see how it tastes. First impression is strange. Okay, first off, let me start by saying I like dark coffee, and it's kind of interesting how much this tastes like, wait for it, carbonated coffee. You get a little hint of that Coke taste in it, but mostly it's like the feeling of coffee. Like, you feel the coffee going on in there, but it's Coke. I mean, I realize nobody saw this review coming. The Coke with the coffee tastes like Coke with coffee in it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, It might be a stronger taste with this one because it is the dark blend. I'm sure the mild blend will have more Coke than coffee, I would imagine, because the coffee flavor is not going to take over as much in the mild blend as it will in the dark blend. Guys, I'm going to be really honest with you here for a quick second. I don't hate it. I really don't. I don't hate it. It tastes good, but I love coffee. So I love coffee. I love Coke. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, it literally tastes like coffee flavored Coke, and it's very good. It's very interesting. And I'm gonna go way up on the scale. I'm going 9 out of 10 on this flavor here, guys. It's, if you like coffee and you don't mind like heavy, darker sodas, try this drink. Try it. It's good. I don't know what else there is to say. It's Coke with coffee. Again, this is just a dark blend. The flavored ones will probably have a much tougher profile to explain. But yeah, it's Coke with coffee, guys. 9 out of 10. If you like dark coffee, it's probably a good drink for you to try. Let's get into the vanilla, and then we'll do the caramel after this one. Like I said, these flavors are gonna be a little more interesting. This one doesn't really smell like anything, to be honest with you. Damn, that's kind of good too. Now this one I don't like quite as much as the dark blend because, again, you're getting this for the coffee. It's Coke with coffee. You want to taste the coffee? I do not really taste the coffee in this one. It's kind of like a dumbed down mellow vanilla Coke, if you ask me. Like I said, not as much of the coffee vibes as I did get from the dark blend. But as I mentioned, that could be because the dark blend is darker. Dark coffee is stronger, so it's taking over more from the Coke flavor. But this one, I'm really not getting that as much. And flavored coffees are normally more of a mellow blend rather than a darker blend because, again, you don't get the flavor as much. So yeah, you get an ever so subtle hint of coffee. Other than that, it's like a dumbed down vanilla Coke. This one I'm going 6 out of 10. I'm not going to go too crazy explain the 6 out of 10. It's not impressive. I could get a regular Coke that'll satisfy me about as much as that. That brings us to the caramel or caramel, whichever you prefer. Smells like nothing again. They're all just starting to taste like Coke at this point. Now with the caramel, I'm getting more of a mix of both the vanilla and the dark blend. I am getting slightly more coffee vibes from the flavor profile than I did with the vanilla version, and with a little bit more hint of sweetness turned on. So it's almost like a mix of the two previous ones we just tried. So you get a little bit of the coffee and a little bit of the sweetness from the caramel. Not too much caramel taste, if you ask me. So I guess I gotta put it in the middle. What am I at? A 6 and a 9? I'll put this one at 7.5. I think that's somewhere in the middle. Yeah, you really don't get too much caramel taste from it. The Coke, I feel like, takes over from that a little bit. And obviously, you don't want to add too much caramel coffee type flavor because then it's just going to taste like a sweet caramel drink. And I think they balanced it the best they could because, again, you get a little bit of the caramel, you get a little bit of the coffee, but I feel like the Coke taste just overpowers a little bit. So that's pretty much all there is. So believe it or not, the dark blend was the most favorite one. Let's take another sip of that. Oh yeah, definitely the best one. Instantly, after trying the two flavored ones, I instantly get hit with way more coffee. And in my opinion, if you're going to Coca-Cola with coffee, you want it to taste like coffee. The dark blend definitely has the most coffee taste. So this one we gave a 9 out of 10. And then that goes down to the caramel, which we gave a 7.5 out of 10. And then the vanilla, which we gave a poor 6 out of 10. And none of these taste bad per se. I'm more just ranking it in terms of it's Coke with coffee. They put coffee in big letters right on the front under the Coca-Cola logo, and you're buying it to get the coffee taste. So I ranked them based on which ones I thought tasted the most like coffee and with the best taste of the Coke to coffee ratio. But again, none are bad. All are worth tasting. It's just the lower ones. I could get satisfied by a can of Coke as much as I did by them. Anyways, that is enough talking about the Coca-Cola with coffee. Feel free to go out, try some. If you don't like coffee, I think you could still swing one of the vanilla ones and give it a try because you might still enjoy it because it's not too overpowering with the coffee taste. And yeah, guys, that about wraps this video up. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe down below, drop a like on the video, and leave a comment. Let me know what your flavor ratings are for these Coke with coffees.